and welcome to episode 30 of the Bakewell Diaries. Today we're going to be making Halloween cupcakes, which are really easy. I'm going to show you how to make the cupcakes and then I'm going to show you the decorations. So we're going to make spiders, witches' hats and pumpkins. So I'll go and get everything ready and I'll see you in a minute. Okay, so the first ingredient we want is 340 grams of soft margarine. Into that goes 340 grams of caster sugar. And then we've got 6 eggs. And like with most of my cakes, everything just goes straight in the bowl. So put your 6 eggs in. And then we've got 340 grams of self-raising flour. That goes in as well. And 2 teaspoons of baking powder. 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. And then just a splash of milk I add, which is probably about a tablespoon. Just about a tablespoon of milk. Because it just adds a little bit of texture to it, helps with the texture. So I'm going to go and get this mixed on the electric whisk and then I'll come back in a minute. Okay, so I've got 24 cupcake cases because this will make 24. If you only want to make 12, just halve everything, just halve all the ingredients and it will get 12. But this is for 24 and I've got orange cupcake cases because they're for Halloween. You can have orange or black or whatever you want. And I've just got an ice cream scoop. And I'm just going to pop 1 level scoop in each one. So there they are, all scooped into the cases. Now they will bake on gas mark 5, which is 190 degrees centigrade for 20 minutes. So I'll get those cooked and then I'll show you all the decorations. Okay, so we're going to get our decorations done while the cakes are cooking. I've got some black fondant icing, orange, a little bit of green and some white. Now we'll do the pumpkins first. So I'll just show you one of each so you know what you're doing. Take a little bit of the orange and roll it into a ball like that. Maybe a little bit more. Okay, and then what you do, I've got a little plastic tool here that you can just make lines with. And then literally, I'll just show you, just run the little plastic tool down so that you make lines going down, which look like the lines on a pumpkin. Like that. Just to give it a bit of definition. Okay. And then we're going to do the eyes. Now you want just a little bit of black rolled into a ball. There's no set way of doing this. This is just to give you an idea. You can change the faces and do it how you want. Now I've got about 4 teaspoons of icing sugar mixed with a little bit of water just to make like a paste, and I use that like my glue. So I put a little bit of that onto our pumpkin. And then we stick on our eyes like that. And then we need a mouth, so you can make this as funny or as silly as you want to. What I tend to do is just do a little strip like that. See? You see that little strip like that? And then we'll stick that on, and then you can move it once it's on there. So put your little bit of glue on like that. Put your mouth on. And then with your little plastic tool, you can use a skewer if you want to, you can make it into a funny little face like that. See? Like that. So that's our pumpkin. And then all he needs on the top is a little bit of green for the stalk on the top. So put a little bit of icing on the top. Then we stick our stalk on like that. So there's your pumpkin. Okay, so the next one we're going to do is a witch's hat. Now this, you need a bit of black made flat into a circle. So you don't need to cut it out or anything like that. Just literally make a flat piece of icing like that into a round circle like that. And then you do another piece for the hat, the top of the hat, a smaller ball, roll it, and then literally make it into a point. And then that will stick on top of the other piece. Put your glue on again. Stick your witch's hat top on like that, and then literally what I do is I pinch the top and just literally fold the top over so that it looks like a witch's hat. Okay, so that's your witch's hat. And then the other one we're going to do is a spider. Now this is quite simple actually. So you roll a strip of icing. Doesn't have to be very precise. And then we're going to cut it into 4 pieces. Okay, so I want a little bit more icing there. So basically what we want is we want 8 legs. So you want 4 either side. So you just literally roll 4 strips. And then when the body goes on the top, you've got your 8 legs. So we'll just trim that off there. There's 3. And there's 4. And then literally you do the body. So it's just a circle. And then squeeze them together in the middle. And then put some icing on the base of your circle. Place it on top of your legs, like that. Spread your legs out like that, so they look like they're running. Okay? And then we have a little bit of white. 2 little bits of white for the eyes. And stick those on. And then just to finish it off, and that was a little bit big, so I'll just take a little bit of that off. Then just to finish it off, we get another little bit of black, just a little bit for each eye. And that goes in the centre of the eye. So, a little bit of icing on there, and then we stick the centre bit on. I'll just see if I can pick it up to show you. And there you can see the spider. Okay, so that's the decorations. I'll go and get everything ready for the cream, the buttercream, and then I'll show you how to put it all together. See you in a minute. Right, so we've got our spiders and our pumpkins all done and our hats. The final thing to do is the buttercream. So in here I've got 500 grams of butter. Now I use salted butter, but traditionally people use unsalted butter. I like the salted because it gives it an extra flavour. And there's 750 grams of icing sugar and 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. And I've done that on the electric whisk, so that's all ready to pipe. I've got a piping bag here with star nozzle. So I'm just going to fill my piping bag quickly. I'm just doing a little bit just to show you. Push it down, right down to the end. So we're going to pipe from the outside all the way round and then come back into the middle and then just go across like that, just to make a swirl on the top. I'll show you one more. From round the outside, back into the centre and then across, just to finish off your swirl. And then you just pop on your witches' hats and your spiders and obviously your pumpkins as well. And then what I do as well is I add a few Halloween sprinkles. So these are purple, black and orange, and just add a few of those around the outside like that, and it just finishes them off. So they're all done, and there they are. There's the Halloween cupcakes. So you've got your pumpkins, your witches' hats and your spiders. And you can be quite clever with your spiders if you want to. You can add some funny little faces to them as well. So that's those. So enjoy your Halloween cupcakes, and I'll see you again next week. Thank you to everyone who's liked and shared and subscribed. We've got another couple of subscribers this week, so hello to you. Continue to like and share. If you've got friends who like baking, please like and share it to them. And we'll see you again next week. So for now, enjoy your Halloween cupcakes. Have a spooky time, and I'll see you next week. Bye for now.